I don't remember if I'm allowed to smoke hookah on YouTube or not, but hey you guys, it's your girl, Michelle. Welcome back to my channel, period. Y'all already know how we do it. Y'all already know I am not finna tell y'all when this was. What I will say is it wasn't this year. So what is this year? 2024? It wasn't 2024. For this time, I had linked up with a friend, a good friend of mine. This particular day, we was all over the place. Don't forget, Thais nailed it, always on the nails, boo. Thais nailed it, always on the nails. Yes. I love the money counters. She's always on the money counters. Thais nailed it is always on the money counters. That's what I call my nails. I don't call them the grippers or whatever. That's ghetto. Money counters, because that's what they use for. That's what these hands. Hello, let's talk about it. So anyways, I decided to link up and go to this like little bar or whatever, like a pub. It's like a pub. So we went there. We had got some shots. We had got some drinks for like a pre-turn up, because where we was going to end up wasn't the vibe at the time. So we like, all right, let's just like do that pre-turn up, whatever, cool. We left there and then went to Billionaire. We went to Billionaire. If you live in Philly, you know what Billionaires is. We went to Billionaire. When we looked it up online, it said that they were still open. When we got there, they were closing. So we didn't even get to enjoy ourselves there. We walked in there, looked around, peep scene, caught the vibe. Okay, cool. Time to go. Left there. Then we went to room service, y'all. So another thing, if you from Philly, you know what room service is. Like, yeah, so we went to room service. Honestly, this night, it wasn't even all that, but it was just like, whatever. Like, it wasn't all that, but it was definitely like, so we having us a good time in room service. I'm seeing familiar faces, you know, we getting our shots and whatever. We end up getting bored in room service, and that never happens, but like, that's just not the vibe all the time. Like, it's just not the vibe all the time. It's so much to do, and we just, whatever. And then she looked at me and she was like, want to leave? I'm like, yeah, let's leave. Like, while we walking out, I'm super drunk at this point, because mind y'all, we've been drinking. So I'm super drunk at this point. I'm walking out and I see this car with bright ass lights in my face, but I'm not even like paying it no mind. I'm just like, ugh, like I'm drunk and this is too much. Man, he comes from the car, walks up to me, and he was just like, oh, you know what they say, like little stuff, like, oh, whatever they say, little stuff just to get your attention, blase, quick. Okay, cool. You got me, you got the attention. What's up? So now we talking. Okay, cool. We exchange numbers, whatever. Honestly, I'ma just tell y'all right now, I'm the type of female, I am scared. Like, I'm so scared of, like, it's too many cases lately where females don't give their numbers to guys, and them niggas will fucking, they be hitting them and killing them and drawing. I'm terrified of that. So honestly, I gave him my number and I let it go. Like, I just let it be. Like, it is what it is. He was texting me that night. I didn't pay him no mind or nothing like that. But I ain't gonna lie. Soon as I'm texting, if I'm texting somebody, like when I give my number to somebody, as soon as they start talking about, oh, let me take you on a date or this, that, and a third, you might got my attention a little bit more. Just cause, like, okay, like, what we talking about? Just cause I think that's the not formal way, that's the traditional way to approach a female. He didn't approach me on a let's go on a date, but he approached me after the fact, because I was ignoring him about the whole like date thing, let's go on a date, blah blah blah. Now we talked about a date and stuff, but that did not even end up happening. So what ended up happening was, right, we was on the phone, we was talking. This is like a couple days later. We're on the phone, we talking, and like we're actually having a good conversation. He's older than me, but we're actually getting along. Like, we're actually having things to talk about. And I was fucking with the conversation, so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it is what it is. So we're talking, and he was like, I know we talked about a date, but I'm having like a little cookout, a little get together blah, 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 blah. You should come. It'll be nice. He told me I could bring a friend or whatever. And he was like, you know, we could just get in the pool, cook out, play some games. He was like, it'll just be me, you, and like a few of my friends, maybe your friend, whoever, like whoever you want to bring. So I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. That's not too bad. Because, you know, usually me and somebody for the first time, if it's not somewhere in public, you don't want to go by yourself. Like, I don't really do that. Like, if I'm meeting with somebody for the first time and it's not in public, I'm a little... I texted my friend, the same friend that was with me the night that he approached me when we left room service. Texted her and I was like, come with me here, da da da. And she was down. So it's like, okay, whatever, cool. So what happened? Oh, so let me just mention, on the phone a few times while we were talking, he did mention like an open relationship and like or what do they call it, a poly relationship or something like that. He mentioned that a few times, but like I just talked, like we just had conversations about it, but like it just got brushed off just because I wasn't thinking too much of it. I don't really care, like whatever. Another thing, when he was talking about like, oh, I got a pool and this and the third and we can get in the pool, I was like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Like I was like, I don't want my hair to get wet, this and the third. He kept saying he was like, oh, I have things here like for your hair, like what you need. He was like, what you need, this got to be spray, and like what you need, like flat iron and stuff. He was like, I got all that stuff here. And I remember like, why do you have that? Like I was thinking like, why do you have that? Like I think I asked him too, but I don't remember what he was saying. But I was always thinking like, why do you have that? Why do you have that? Long story short, I sent him the address. He comes and get me. When I get in the car with him, we hug, and he's like, you know, you look so pretty. Like, you look so nice. This and the third. So I'm like, oh, thank you. And he was like, I remember I kept saying, like, you gonna be my little baby. You gonna be my little baby. And I'm just, you know how, like, girls, like, you know how we be. We just laugh stuff off. Like, we just laugh it off and just be like, oh, yeah, like, you know, like, you're so funny. Like, you're, like, boy, please. Anyways. So I'm just laughing it off, like, yeah, da, da, da. He was like, yeah, I got money. Like, you don't gotta work. Like, you don't gotta do nothing like this and the third. And it's all sounding really good, but it's always a catch. So we're driving. We go to the market. Like, we get around, like, where he live. We go to the market, and it's really nice in the area. Like, I don't want to say where he lived just because that's too much, but it's really nice in that area. We go to the market and we get stuff for like him to grill and like have the little cookout and like, you know, the get together or whatever. So we go to the market, we grab some things, you know, everything's fine. Okay, cool. We go to the house, we're in there for a little bit. Then he says, come on, we about to go pick up, what should I name the girl? What should I name the girl? What should I name the girl? What should I name her? I'm not gonna say that. We're about to go pick I'm gonna just say her name is Kayla. Okay. We just gonna call her Kayla. Like, he like, we about to go pick up Kayla. So I'm like, okay, who's Kayla? He like, you'll see, like, you'll see. So I'm like, who is Kayla? Who is Kayla, right? So, child, we get in the car. I'm in the front seat. As we're leaving out of the apartment building, I'm still asking, who is Kayla? Who is Kayla? Who is Kayla? His girlfriend. Bet y'all could guess that, though. That was his girlfriend. Kayla gonna be cool with this? Like, low-key, immediately I started to think, like, maybe I'm just friend zoned. Like, maybe he friend zoning me. Like, maybe I didn't think this would it. But, like, you know, like, I'm just, like, am I crazy? Am I tripping right now? Like, because I literally was not understanding how I ended up here. Like, now I don't get it. So I'm like, she cool with this? Like, he like, yeah, she cool. You gonna meet her. She real cool. She don't care about none of this. She ain't worried about none of this. I'm like, oh, okay. We pick her up. I'm in the front seat. She's in the back seat. She's walking out. She sees me. gets in the back seat. They, hey babe, and kiss. He says, Kayla, this is Maya. Maya, this is Kayla. I'm in disbelief a little bit, but I'm still speaking because I'm respectful. Like, I still speak, oh, hi. You know, I turn around to the back of the seat. Oh, hi, how are you? You know, they immediately start talking like, okay, well, who you inviting or what we about to do? This, that, and the third. So, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I called my friend, asked her where she was at, told her I was there. She was one of the first people to show up. She shows up. I go and pick her up from downstairs. His friends or whoever else, they come. We have a game night and everything. Like, we enjoy ourselves and everything. Like, it was actually kind of cool. He was like flirting with me and saying little stuff to me. That's how I knew, like, oh, this is really like an open poly relationship. Y'all, tell me why one of the games we was playing, I think she picked the card and it was like, pick a female. Like, pick somebody to come kiss on your neck or suck on your neck or something. Kayla picked the card. Why did she pick me? Child. This whole day was just crazy. I just fast forward to the end of the night. Me and my friend ended up leaving. We never even actually got in the pool. The pool closed before everybody got there. So it was just like, can't do that. So me and my friend ended up leaving. He wanted me to stay. The guy wanted me to stay with him and Kayla. No. I left right with my friend. Child, we left. We had us a nice couple of drinks and a nice little night, whatever. And we ended up leaving. A few days later, I realized I had left. So when he picked me up, earlier that day, I had went shopping. And I left it over his motherfucking house. So days later, I'm like calling, texting him like, hey, I left at your house. Do you think you can like drop it off to me and stuff? So it's like every time I was asking him to drop my things off, he would make it seem like in order for him to drop it off, I need to spend time with him. And it's just like, no. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just a situation that I genuinely don't think is for me. I've never been the type to share my man willingly, knowingly, you know, I'm not doing that. So I didn't really tell him that because I was just trying to get my things. So I didn't want to disappoint him. We ended up getting into an argument like a week or two later about him never dropping my things off. And to this day, I still don't got my things. Like, one of the items in the fucking bag was a fucking Heron Preston shirt that cost me like $250. Bitch, I need my things. But I still never got it to this day. It is what it is. Keep the motherfucking shit. I don't give a fuck. Keep it. But yeah, we ended up blocking each other. And yeah, I never spoke to neither one of them again. I never saw neither one of them again. And that's basically how that situation ended. But I let it end there just because I didn't feel like the complications of the other stuff. That's my story about the time I was like in a poly relationship or in an open relationship. Child, crazy. Anyways, but yes, nothing sexual happened. I ain't, girl, no. But my friend was like, girl, like, how the fuck did you do that? How? I'm like, I don't know. Yo, I went this whole video and I did not do my makeup at all. Yes. It's not needed. Do you see me? Child, I look too good. I'm about to close this video. I'm about to finish drinking my little, I'm gonna get ready because I have somewhere to be by 10 o'clock. So I will see y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. My Instagram should be somewhere on the screen. I'll see y'all on my next one. Ciao.